Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome to match 50 for this FFT AI tournament. So on top we have Chasing a Legend, and on the bottom we have Copybreak. So for this first unit we got Lord Firestorm the Knight, Silverwolf the Geomancer, Fu Activate the Oracle, and Yeti Smash the Ninja. Now for Copybreak we have Jabba the Geomancer, Mocha the Knight, Tiebreaker the Summoner, and Bourbon the Chemist. Let's just take a quick look. I'm not too sure who to give the advantage to. I mean, I'm probably going to give this one to... Let's take a look a little closer. I'm noticing compatibilities. They're all decent overall, like the Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And there's some Cancer with... So it looks like these two have worse compat right here. The Oracle and this Geomancer. Let's see, what else we got? Best compat... No. Let's see, who's got... Alright. Yeah, best compat between this Geomancer and this Chemist. I don't know, honestly. It's gonna be a tough call. I'm gonna give this to... I'm not really fond of knights with guns, but if this guy's got brakes, which he does... shit, it's a tough call. I'm gonna give this to... It's fucking hard to call, since I didn't look at these in advance. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to... I'm just gonna put my money on Copybreak. Screw it. We're gonna go to 46, which is Cemetery of Heavenly Night Balbanes. Pretty cool map. They are a little bit spread out. I guess you could say they're not in clusters. They're respectively far away from one another, so it's gonna be pretty decent. I don't know. So Yeti Smash going forward, pretty good. 162. That's a lot. A lot of damage. That might put... No, that won't put her in critical, but it will be close to it. Actually, that will put her in critical. The Summoner, I believe that's who it's targeted on. Yep. And Bladegrass doing a pretty good job. Break? Yes! Alright, so... Head break off the bat. Mocha... 70 LS HP. And, wow, I thought she'd be in critical, but... Alright, so Mimic Durban, shutting them both down. Really good job. Holy shit. So that was a holy, it looks like, for 340 something damage with the best compatibility. But now it's a 4-on-2, really, 2 units of sleep, and that Summoner is just dangerously moving forward bit by bit. More breaks, it looks like. Nope, and they're not in critical. So sleep and paralyzed. That is not a good sign. And I believe the Donak will not wear off until they both die. Now, is it just me? I really couldn't get a good look at the targeting. Let me raise the camera up again once I get the chance. I think it's only going to hit the Oracle. Yeah, why didn't he target... Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. Okay. You know why she didn't target on the Ninja is because of the fact that the Ninja's floating. And Titan is Earth Elemental, so the Ninja's immune to it. I didn't realize that right off the bat, but that's pretty interesting. You don't see that too often. Floating... Well, I mean... Yeah, you haven't seen that often in this tournament with Feather Boots. It looks like they're both going to get nuked. Yep, and it's probably going to be just a regular elemental spell. 205 HP. I think she'll be able to get the Cure 2 off. Actually, no, she won't. Shiva, pretty fast. Remember, Shiva is just as fast as the regular Firebolt or Ice spells. That's how freaking powerful they are. Yeah. Oh, she moved out of the range, so it does make sense. Pretty good. So, looks like this is going to actually go to Copybreak, despite that head break, that initial head break. But there was the double sleeps right off the bat, and this Knight is still donacted, so it's a little bit too bad for him. Res duty for the Chemist. She's just going to get nuked. Yep. And I think the Ninja's in the crossfires of that spell too, so he's gonna get put back down. Yep, double kill, and we have a 4-on-1 with a donacted unit. Not a good position to be in. Critical, yep, it's just gonna be a moment. We'll be moving on to our next, next round momentarily. I haven't been able to talk today, goddamn. So he can't do anything, yep, he sits in the corner. Dups like the pussy that he is. Alright. I'll see you guys for our small map. Maybe that'll make a difference. Alright guys, welcome. Our small map, Broken Down Shed Stone Building. I believe this is where frickin' Marquise was captured, or whatever his name is, Elmdor. Obelisk, but again, it's only 9 weapon power, it's not 12, so it doesn't really matter. 60, half the damage split, pretty good. Now, sleep? Nope, not on the relevant, well, I mean, it didn't get on the Geomancer, but it had to make the Chemist waste turns healing up the Summoner. They're not really, I mean, they are kind of bunched up, but they're not all right next to each other in a cluster. But that right there, they're in a cluster, so that's not a good position. And there goes the Summoner, just wrecking havoc. And only 1 out of 2 hit, but... So 1 for 1. Poke, though, so Ninja with his speed was able to bring her down. So it looks like as if Chasing the Legend has the advantage right now. Yep, with the anti-sandbag, good job. And a 50-60 extra damage on the Chemist, decent. No damage split. 343, pretty good, not bad at all. But bypassed abandon. Yep, so this is going to be going to Chasing a Legend, pretty good. The Summoner getting poked down was pretty decisive. Head break, yep, so this is over, and very quick sweep. A little bit quicker than the last round, and we're getting, as expected from a small map, I should say, and yeah, we'll be moving on to our medium-sized map in just a bit. This Chemist can try sandbagging all he likes, but it won't make a difference. He's got Blade Grasp from the looks of it, but again, it really doesn't matter. It's a 4-on-1, and it's just almost impossible for her to come back from this. Looks like a Holy will take her out, too. Yep, and just like that, we'll be moving on to our tiebreaker. Yep, see you there. That's right, it's this map, Preventing a Volcano. So not a whole lot of movement for Chasing a Legend. Looks like they're at the disadvantage in terms of just mobility. But this ninja doesn't really give a shit with his float. So he can probably walk on, I think he can walk on lava panels because of the fact that he has float. But I could be mistaken, I kind of forget if they need to have like any ground or whatever. Move on lava, that movement ability, which is virtually worthless since it's only useful on this type of a map. Head break on the confusing unit, pretty good. So coffee break is not in a good position to be in. 343 on the tank, and the Geomancer's already been inflicted quite a bit of damage, along with the Summoner. So she could even the odds up with that instant Shiva. And will she? Yes! A kill and a shitload of damage, but the damage split pretty decent, Critical. And oh, that's right, the Oracle got knocked out, so the Holy's not charging on the Knight anymore. So I'd say it's a little bit even. Yeah, I'd say it's even because it's a 4-on-3, and I mean, although there's 4 people, she just gets put down the fact that she was in critical too. And there's that break on that Knight, so 70 HP, obviously down the drain as usual. And there's the Geomancer. Yep. Anti-sandbag, so the Chemist can only resurrect 1 unit at a time. The Geomancer is just gonna keep on putting her back down in place constantly. And I don't think the Summoner is gonna be able to get a Death Trap. Okay. Well, that's gonna be crucial, because now the Ninja's gonna roam free and do whatever the hell he wants. She's got put up, plus she's got speed save, so she's a 9-speed unit, essentially, which is okay for sandbag users. Hamida, though, so the death sentence was largely irrelevant. 77%, I don't know. Gunshot, just keeping her in a place. What is she? Is she moving in the range? Oh, no, she's not. Okay. I was thinking that she was moving into the range of the Donak for a moment, but it was just, 77%. A little bit lucky that she dodged with her 23%. Kind of odd she stuck her shield out. Usually we don't see spells with their, with shields sticking out. Usually you just see nothing happen. It just says miss right above their head. Cool animation, though. Big ass shield. Lord Firestorm is going to keep on constantly putting them down. The Summoner, and eventually the Summoner with the sandbag bow, that Summoner is going to get his ship broken sooner or later. Yep, so this is going to be going to Chasing a Legend. Looks like Coffee Break is going to be eliminated momentarily. Because 4-on-1, and this Chemist cannot do it by himself. And the breaks are going to eventually hit. Kind of like there. And I think that was a green beret, so he's a tad slower. He's at 8 speed now. So he's going to be, it's going to be more difficult for him to sandbag. So yep, this is over. Chasing a Legend will be one step closer to clawing their way out of hell, and Coffee Break is actually going to have to get spankings from Satan. Yeah, And look, it's the perfect ground too. Like there's gonna be a giant vortex in this map off camera, and it's gonna suck Copy Break down. But yeah, all right. So with that said, we'll be moving on to match 51. GG to the both of you, and hope to see you for the next tournament, whenever that may be. Yep.